Alright, quick pre-record video. I'm literally turning all my film into videos that I can use for social media on phones, and I hate these black things, so I have to change it. I have to edit all of this out. The reason why I'm recording this is because I'm literally hustling. I'm hustling. It's 11:38 p.m. I'm gonna finish at 1, but this is the dream, right? Chasing your dream, but doing it to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, even when I'm tired, I want to do this because I'm excited about it. That's the dream. I think that's the dream. Anyways, I'm grinding. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like what I usually do is called swallow the frog, which is do the hardest thing first. That's going to the gym. So I'm gonna do that, but before I do that, I'm gonna write down everything I need to do for today, because I feel like we all kind of know what we have to do to get to the next level or whatever. Sometimes when I don't write it down, it all is fuzzy. It's not organized, and then you start to procrastinate on everything. So write it down, go to the gym, and then just start grinding. Okay, so it's cold. It's cold in the Bay Area, but that being said, I have been slacking a lot just on my business, just because I've been trying to find money to fund it, mostly because I use all my money on learning how to Pinterest dropship. I paid the coach about $2,000, marketed for $2,400, profited 40%, maybe $800. So I really didn't make any money at all. I actually lost quite a bit. I lost $3,000, a little bit more than $3,000. And I'm still Pinterest drop shipping, actually, because I understand the concept of it. It's you have to have a couple winning products to actually be profitable and scale it. But that being said, main point is I have been slacking because I'm oh my gosh, I have to survive, and if I don't make money, then I basically start struggling hard, credit scores, etc. They go down. So I haven't been moving at the pace I wanted to because of fear of money, actually. That being said, I do believe that I've God on my side. I do believe that if I hustle, then I'll get there. But what I'm thinking is, I've never had a scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset meaning that there's not enough to go around. I believe there's a ton of money in this world, especially in the Bay Area. I gotta find a way to make $4,000 to $10,000 a month working part-time. That's kind of my goal right now. Find a way to make that money and then just use that money for the brand. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna use that money to outsource to the Philippines, so that instead of me taking hours to create my short form content and post it on 6 different platforms, I will just outsource it to the Philippines for maybe $100 to $400 a month, and I can get that all done, and then I can work on my long form content, my product integration, etc., etc. But I don't actually have enough time in a day to do that. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how to fund my fishing brand. Alright, so quick video before I go into the gym. This is my gym right behind me. It's called 5 Point Fitness. That being said, I'm not gonna take my camera to the gym or anything. I'm just gonna get my workout, get back to grinding. But I have a feeling I know what to do. Anyways, let me get gymming because I don't want to procrastinate too much. I'll be out. And this is the view, by the way. I think this is gonna be a lot brighter once I turn the camera on, like the view. The clouds are gonna go away and stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. So, I just finished going to the gym. And before, I was like struggling with money. And I was like, all right, how do I make money? But I think I know. Here's another thing. On my German store that I'm also doing e-commerce, like, which is like selling stuff online, I made 120 euros. Look at that, 120 euros. I'm profiting about 60%, but then after marketing, probably none. So I am making money through this thing, kinda. I'm gonna find a way to make money. That being said, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna do some of that AI memory developing work that I got on Craigslist. It's legit. I'll show you this also. It's freaking legit. I think it's legit. You can see it pays $30 for every video episode you send them. Freaking awesome. Yeah, each video takes about like 10 minutes max. Sometimes it takes like 3 minutes. And I'm gonna do that, just try to make as much money as I can through that and find another part-time job so I can work on my brand and my just work on my passion projects, which is trying to find a way to get this fishing store off the ground. Howdy. So what I'm gonna eat is 2 spring rolls with sauce and then 3 boiled eggs. And I do this because I really try to eat healthy. I feel like if you eat healthy, you work out, what you put in your body and how you treat your body clears your mind. You think better, you make better choices. And if you make better choices, you're more likely to succeed in this life. It's my philosophy, at least. So I'm gonna eat this. It's pretty good, actually. I'll show you. So we dip it in here. That's cold and hard. But yeah. Alright, so this is the library I usually go to. It's called South Novato Library. It's really, really cool. It's a quiet place, low-key, exactly what I like. Motivational Learning Center. Yeah, so here I'm gonna get hustling. I didn't do my AI work, so I'm gonna try to get that done tonight. But yeah, I guess look at the book, what I wrote down, just start working. All right, so first things first, I'm going to product research. So here's a little bit of a backstory about what I'm doing. I went to Bali to learn how to do e-commerce, and I paid a guy around $3,000 named Solomon to teach me how to dropship. And he taught me a little bit about Pinterest dropshipping. And what this entails is finding trending products, taking their ads, repurposing them, and then putting it into Pinterest. And then looking at the ROAS, which is return on ad spend. And if the ROAS reflect that you're making an 8.0, which means you're making 8 times what you're spending, then you found a winning product. That being said, to do this, you just have to test a ton of products, and I'm doing this right now to hopefully fund my other brand, which is the clothing brand. But to be honest, not having the most success, but I'm still trying to keep on it since I paid so much money to Solomon, and I also paid a couple thousand in ad spend already. Alright, so I spent like 3 hours doing product research. It's almost 3 o'clock. So I spent like 5 hours doing product research. Oh my gosh. I finished that. Now I'm doing product research for my fishing brand. It's called Catch Haven. This is what my fish brand looks like. I still have to make a logo for it and stuff. Also, I'm still in the library, but this is what it looks like. Actually, really nice. It's really nice. That being said, I need to get into the fish clothing brand. And the reason why I gotta get into the fish clothing brand is because of this. Fish clothing has been going up in trend since 2024. So there's clearly a market for it. And then these are basically fish clothing brands. This brand is making, just shorts, and they're making about $71,000 every 7 days. This brand is making $277,000 every 7 days shirts. And look, he's selling it for $40. I found the shirt, I think it's the same quality, for $5. I just have to reach out to the suppliers. This is one brand I've been following. They're making $2.6 million every 7 days. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a way to find the exact product they're marketing and then reach out to the supplier. And I can get in contact with all the suppliers through this app. It's called SP Lite. So I'm already making money on this, meaning every time someone buys a product from me, these people supply it. But what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get basically the same shirts, etc., that these fishing brands have, but make it my own, have my own logo, etc., I have to make a logo too. But yeah, I'm excited, and I want it to be really nice. I'm a pretty simplistic person, so like something simple but catchy is something that I like. It's more my style. So yeah, let's see what I can do. Alright, so on these shirts, and they're UV protection shirts, I found them. This one, UPF 50 custom jersey, right? You can get them in whatever shape, but this guy has like a WhatsApp, so I'm gonna reach out to him via WhatsApp. But I got a couple other people too, they have a WhatsApp, so I'm gonna reach out to all of them via WhatsApp, see if I can get some traction going. Look at this, WhatsApp. So you can just reach out to all of them. Oh, see, this design's pretty slick. I like this, and they have a WhatsApp too. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna reach out to all of them via WhatsApp, and while I wait for them to reply, edit my content, which I have so much content. Let me show you how much content I have. These are, I think, 3 terabytes each, and all of them are full. All of them are full of content. Anyways, let's reach out to them and see what happens. Okay, so next to the library is this like art studio. You can see it's a little art studio. It's very cool. And here they have sewing machines. So what I'm thinking is, what if I get the product and create my own design with the sewing machine, right? And also I can be loud here. I don't have to whisper like the library. And once I design my product, what if I send it back to the supplier and say, could you make this design? Or I can just take a picture. But that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, first things first, I have to find a design I like. What I'm doing is, I was gonna try to use ChatGPT to like create me a design, but I don't even know how to do that. So I'm looking up designs right here. Look at that. I don't want to like, this is a really cool design, but yeah, I'm just right now I'm looking for inspiration, so that's what we're gonna do. So I have something going. I have something good going. Check this shirt out. So this is the shirt I designed. I don't know why it's so dark, but I have like a flowery design on it. I'm gonna make my logo right here really small and then get the colors with the flowery design. I think this is gonna be it. It's gonna be so cool. Oh my gosh. All right, so it's about 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna finish up doing some editing. It's gonna take all night editing. It's just a lot of work, but I wanna give you an update on things I worked on today. So I now have my logo, but I want to get rid of this like background thing, but it's a hook like Catch Haven, so I think this is super solid. Maybe if this looked more like a C, but if not, I'll roll with it. It's a great, I like the logo. And then this is kind of what my shirt looks like. It's a Catch Haven shirt. Wish I can make it look better, but as this flower design that I found on Google Images, flower design, and I took that on Google Images and I just placed it here on this shirt. Check it out, that it's really turning together. I want to outline this collar with flowers. Fishing shirts are gonna start coming out in like super awesome design, etc. And then yeah, just gonna do my editing, which are 2 shorts, and hopefully some content for my channel. But this is what I do like almost every day, just product research, job search, editing, film, etc, etc. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. I wish I had like someone to outsource my editing to at least, but it's okay. I get that in the beginning it's bootstrapping, and I think anything you really want, you just gotta put in the work, right? Swallow the frog. Oh, also, by just waking up at 6 and just working out right away, that really made me super productive. So I'm gonna continue on that and try to get that going.